Welcome to Subramani. This video is not perhaps the first time that I'm making, but just a kind of warning against what you're watching on social media. So there are people who have maybe 100 times by number of subscribers who could be giving you completely wrong information. Wrong information, or you are, the other problem is when you are unable to understand what that person says in context to your own life. So let me just explain what I'm saying. Anybody who is making a video normally has to have some aim for making the video. So some people make videos to sell products, which could be a book, which could be videos, which could be coaching classes, could be any of these stuff, but then they are trying to woo you. So this YouTube video is just an invitation for you to click on the link below to attend a real estate seminar or a mutual fund seminar or brokerage seminar, any of those stuff, so that you can join with them and participate with them in your growth, their growth, whatever. So they have a reason to attract you and sell something to you, right? So they mostly 90% or more could be something like this. Somebody else is saying, okay, let me build an audience tomorrow. If I want to sell something to them, it will become easy. So somebody like a Morgan Housel, he makes magnificent content on his blog, and he's able to attract people, and he's written a great book which is sold maybe 3 million copies. So that is one way to build a community. But Morgan Housel videos or reading his website is a fantastic way to learn, because he keeps on telling you what you can learn, what you can't learn, behavioral finance and things like that. But otherwise, if you do not know what that person is selling, then you will find it very difficult to understand. For example, you don't even know that my wife is a wedding planner, and I keep saying why you should spend money on weddings, you marry only once, etc., etc. The thing is, largely I'm trying to say, please have a wedding much beyond your capability, so that when you ask me for reference, I'll give you my wife's name for reference. Otherwise, I could be selling real estate and say, you should buy your real estate. What is the use in creating other assets? Real estate is the best. You can't get married if you don't have real estate, any stuff, so that, and you may not be able to afford it later on, so buy it now and buy as big as possible. Tomorrow you may not be able to afford even this, right? So I could be selling, which means very clearly I'm selling real estate, or I could be selling you mutual funds or PMS schemes. So there I'm saying, okay, please come to me and I want to manage your money, right? So these are some of the things which people sell. But some others, when you don't understand all this, you keep wondering, why is it that there are so many influencers? One influencer is saying buy a house, one influencer is saying don't buy a house, one influencer is saying enjoy life, retirement will take care of itself, don't worry too much. Another is saying if you don't start early and don't save enough, you will not be able to retire. And somebody says, look, all this is very difficult to plan, so don't plan. Right, you find all that also, right? Some people say, oh, I'm just making things easier for the kids and I'm getting some clarity for them. Maybe they're getting clarity, but you are not capable of understanding all the nuances of what is happening, in the sense that if you don't do a review of where that person's income is coming from. For example, people selling technical workshops may not be making any money at all from the technicals that they know. They make money only by teaching, because making money using technicals is far more difficult, whereas teaching is easy. So I can easily do a seminar saying tomorrow I will do on personal finance, I'll charge you 5,000 rupees. Obviously there is more money to be made, but even better, if I can say I will do it online, then I need not even charge you 5,000 rupees, out of which 2,000-3,000 goes to the hotel. For the food, the ambience, the surroundings, etc. So then I can do it online, I can earn much more money. The question is, am I doing that, or am I really earning by my knowledge of technicals or fundamentals? So is my main income dividend income, or is my main income fees income? And fees income means the fees that you are paying to attend his video sessions and audio sessions and buying his books or buying her books, whatever. So find out all that. What is the reason why the person is saying buy a house? Find out the reason why that person is saying don't buy a house. What do they want by you following what they are saying? If you don't know that, then it's a little difficult. For example, when you come to my website or my blog or my YouTube videos. I have nothing to sell. These books are out of print, by the way. So even if you search online on Amazon or Google, you will not be able to buy these books. So these books are just part of the furniture, right? So I have no product to sell, but at the same time I may do seminars, but I don't have books, I don't have videos, etc. to sell, or the books are available online for you whether you want to buy it or no, and the amount at stake is much lesser than what it would be if I were selling classes. So I think Warren Buffett, who says trace the money, track the money where it is. For example, on 9/11, which is about 23 years ago, 22 years ago, Buffett said now the next attack will be chemical warfare. No chemical warfare was there, it was not visible, it was not available, but he must have made a lot of money in reinsurance. For example, George Bush told us that Saddam Hussein has chemical weapons, which is a joke. Everybody knew that it was a lie, but it suited him to say that. So understand, whether it is regular mainstream media or social media, understand why people are saying something. Why is somebody saying buy a 2 lakh rupee lehenga for your wedding, or somebody who is saying you don't have any business buying a 2 lakh rupee lehenga for your wedding. You might as well put it in a house. If I'm selling a house, I'll say that. If I'm selling wedding planning or handling weddings, wedding event manager, then obviously I'll say no, you get married only once, so let us have a helicopter bringing in the boy and a hydraulic lift for the girl. I'll say all that, right? I want to create business there. So find out where the money is being made. In my case, money is being made in my dividends. Can I add any value by making YouTube videos? No. Should you be watching my videos? Answer is no, because there will be a lot of things which I've said earlier, right? I've already said it. So as far as you are concerned, it is just a repetition. Find out whether you need to do it. If you have watched a few of my videos, understood, and you're investing well, there is no point in coming here, because I'm not saying anything very innovative. It's the same things again and again. Start early, invest well, understand your investments, understand taxation. Nothing changes, right? So you decide whether you want to come and see, but largely personal finance videos will be repetitive. I'm against buying a house with a lot of borrowed money, right? If a lot of it, if 60% of it or 50% of it is your own money, then it makes sense. If 5% is your money and 95% is loan, then to me it does not make sense. But to each his own call, right? Thank you.